devotional. We are on Psalm 138. It goes like this. I give thanks to you with all my heart, Lord. I sing your praise before all other gods. I bowed toward your holy temple and thank your name for your loyal love and faithfulness, because you have made your name and your word greater than everything else. On the day I cried out, you answered me. You encouraged me with inner strength. Let all the earth's rulers give thanks to you, Lord, when they hear you say. Let them sing about the Lord's ways, because the Lord's glory is so great. Even though the Lord is high, he can still see the lowly, but God keeps his distance from the arrogant. Whenever I am in deep trouble, you make me live again. You send your power against my enemy's wrath. You save me with your strong hand. The Lord will do this all for my sake. Your faithful love lasts forever, Lord. Don't let go of what you have made. You know, words are such powerful things. I saw a post on Twitter the other day where the poster said, "Whatever happened to sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me." And I remember hearing that phrase hundreds of times as a child when I was on the receiving end of hurtful words, of harsh words, of bullying words. Words can't hurt you. And they meant well. People meant well when they said that. Words can't hurt you. They were trying to say, they're trying to soothe the pain, but in doing so, they failed to acknowledge that words can hurt. Words can hurt more than almost anything else in life, in fact. It seems we could live through any number of physical ailments, physical trials, physical pains. We could overcome disease and disasters. People can get up out of wheelchairs and walk, but we never quite get over hurtful words. And the same is true for words which create new possibility. A kind word from a friend or stranger lifts up our hearts and changes our day. It's the power of someone noticing your new haircut and taking the time to say, "Hey, nice do." It's a compliment on a job well done. It's a thank you note acknowledging your contribution. It's a small thing, but those words are powerful. They are just words, but they hold more weight than almost any other kind of reward. The psalm reminds me of the power of words. The author of this psalm is going through a trying, difficult time. They don't tell us what that time is. They don't tell us exactly what the difficulty is. It's not exactly clear what the moment is that they're experiencing, but it's something difficult which they cannot overcome on their own. Some sort of challenge that they cannot meet, a rock they cannot lift. So the psalmist remembers the stories from years gone by of God's acting power. The words which echo the songs in the wilderness days. The psalmist praises God because it was God's words which brought redemption, which brought salvation, which brought creation into being in the past. And it is God's words which will bring hope for the future. Words are the things which sustain us throughout the day. And God's words and scriptures which speak words often say things we can't say for ourselves. It's God's words in song which lift out the voice in our hearts we are too shy or afraid to share. It's God's words in prayer which share the pain and joy of our days. It's God's words. God's love is steadfast. It endures forever and will see us through the other side of whatever trial we experience today, whether it's a difficult work life or a self-doubting nature or a broken heart. All we have to do is hear the word that God speaks. God has made the name and word greater than everything else. On the days we cry out, God answers us. God encourages us. So what words do you need to speak today? What words do you need to hear from God today? Take a moment. Take a moment to listen.